BTS News Today. Jimin, as one of the BTS members who is known to be loving and caring, has a close relationship with his family, especially with his father. This closeness has often been seen from the small stories that he shared in various interviews and events. Jimin's father was a figure who continued to support him from the beginning. Although he initially doubted Jimin's career choice as an idol, his father eventually became the main driver in Jimin's career journey to achieve success on the international stage. As BTS began to gain global popularity, Jimin's schedule became increasingly tight. This made him have to be separated from the family for a long time. As a child who grew up in the love of his family, Jimin often felt homesick, especially to the figure of his father who always gave wise advice. In several interviews, Jimin has revealed that his father is one of the people he admires the most. This proves how deep the bond is between Jimin and his father. Jimin's father is not only a father figure who educates and nurtures, but also a mentor. In Jimin's challenging career, his father always gave wise advice. His father often reminded Jimin to remain humble, maintain integrity, and always try hard in every step. Even in the most difficult times, Jimin's father was always there to provide moral support, both through phone calls and short messages. Jimin's father's role becomes very important when Jimin feels tired or demotivated. His father's support became a crutch for Jimin to continue to move forward. Whenever Jimin had a difficult time, his father's advice became a source of strength that kept him optimistic and enthusiastic. This heartwarming incident occurred in the midst of BTS's busy schedule. Jimin is undergoing a world tour schedule that requires him to move around the country in a short time. One day, in the middle of the busy schedule, Jimin's father did something that really touched Jimin's heart. This moment was recorded in an event that later went viral and became a hot talk among fans. In that moment, Jimin's father suddenly appeared in an unexpected place, bringing something meaningful to Jimin. The sudden presence of his father made Jimin very surprised and unable to hold back tears. His father came with a gift that turned out to have a special memory for Jimin. For Jimin, the gift is not just an object, but also a symbol of unconditional love and support from his father. Seeing the presence of his father directly after so long separated, Jimin could not hold back his emotions. He was seen sobbing and tears streaming down his cheeks. Feelings of excitement and happiness mixed into one. Jimin even had time to cover his face to hold back his tears, but his efforts were in vain. When his father hugged him affectionately, Jimin cried as he did. This moment shows how much he misses his father and how deep their relationship is. The incident touched not only Jimin's heart, but also the BTS members who saw it. They understand how much family means to Jimin and how he misses his father who was always there for him. The fans who witnessed the moment also felt horror. Many of them feel connected to Jimin, considering that they also have family ties that often have to be sacrificed for the sake of their jobs or dreams. After the touching moment, there was a change in Jimin. He became more expressive in showing his affection, especially to his family and fans. Jimin felt very moved and grateful for the affection that had been given by his father. This moment provides new energy for Jimin to continue to step forward and live his career in the music industry. For BTS, this moment is also a reminder of the importance of family amid the fame they have achieved. They often feel homesick for their families, but the demands of their careers force them to put those longings aside. This event gave a new spirit for all BTS members to continue to appreciate time with their families and maintain a close relationship between them. BTS fans, commonly called ARMY, showed a very emotional reaction to this moment. They flooded social media with messages of support and good wishes for Jimin. Many of them were touched by Jimin and his father's moment together. They also praised Jimin's father, who has become a role model for Jimin and continues to support his career relentlessly. On various social media platforms, hashtags related to this moment have become trending. The fans shared their personal experience of relationships with family and how important the support of the closest people is. They felt that this moment not only showed the human side of a star like Jimin, but also showed how important the role of family in a person's life is. After this event, Jimin looks more passionate and dedicated in every appearance. He realized that behind every step, there was support from his family, especially his father, who was the main driver for him. Jimin is even more encouraged to give his best for the fans who have supported him, because he knows that he is not alone in this journey. The existence of his father became an additional motivation for Jimin to continue to work and pursue even greater dreams. Music critics and industry observers also saw positive changes in Jimin. He is getting more mature in his work, both in terms of vocals and appearance on stage. This change is not only felt by Jimin himself, but also by all BTS members who continue to support him. This moment became a turning point for Jimin, making him stronger and ready to face the challenges that lie ahead. The moment of meeting with his father became a reflection for Jimin to keep fighting and not forget his family roots. He feels that family support is very important and is the basis of all his success. Jimin also promised to continue to maintain a close relationship with his family and try to be a proud son for his father, as a much-loved idol. Jimin hopes that fans can also take inspiration from this moment. He wants everyone who follows his life story to understand the importance of family relationships and the support of close people. Jimin hopes that in the future, he can repay all the affection that has been given by his father and continue to give the best for the fans. The story of the moment when Jimin's father did something that made Jimin cry is not only inspiring, but also provides a lesson in irreplaceable family affection and support. In the midst of a glittering entertainment world full of challenges, family support is the main pillar that strengthens Jimin to keep going. This moment will always be remembered, both by Jimin, his family, BTS, and fans around the world. This emotional moment between Jungkook, V, and Jimin reinforces the view that their friendship not only survives amid each other's fame and solo busyness, but actually strengthens even more. Many ARMY referred to this moment as a form of unspoken support among the three BTS members. They seem to understand that behind a busy schedule, meetings like this are important to strengthen each other amid the pressure of the entertainment industry. Some sources also report that this warm embrace came after a busy period for each member. Jungkook, for example, has just completed the promotional schedule for his hugely successful solo album, while V is busy with various projects related to music and fashion. For Jimin, this emotional support from his best friends may mean a lot, especially after his busy schedule and the demands he has to face. ARMY, who has always followed the development of BTS with great enthusiasm, felt very moved to witness this moment. They said that BTS is not just a music group, but a family that strengthens each other at every step of their career journey. Many fans shared emotional responses, even revealing how BTS has been an inspiration and source of strength for themselves in facing life's challenges. Not only that, moments like this also serve as a reminder to many people about the importance of social support and friendship. Hugs between them show that even in the midst of great success, the support of close friends is irreplaceable. ARMY sees this as a symbol that all of them, both BTS and their fans, have a deep and valuable bond. The reaction from fans to this meeting was very positive and loving. Many hope that BTS will remain solid and always have time to support each other. In busy times, these unexpected encounters serve as proof that true friendship can survive in any situation, even when they separate for their individual projects.